Paris, 1908. Artists are submitting paintings for an important exhibition. One of the judges is Henri Matisse, a well-respected painter who is now one of the most famous artists ever. Here comes a young man with 6 paintings he hopes will impress the committee. His name is Georges Braque, and he is 26 years old. He collects posters. He peels them off the walls of Paris at night. He's an artist, and he's really good at sports. When Matisse sees Braque's paintings, he thinks they are absurd. "They're made of little cubes," he says. An art critic overhears him and names this new art Cubism. Cubism was invented by 2 great friends, Georges Braque and Pablo Picasso. These 2 friends were the same age, but they were quite different. Braque worked slowly and was a little mysterious. Picasso worked quickly and was very sociable. Do you know who their heroes were? The Wright brothers, who had recently invented the flying machine. They even put references to flying in their paintings. Braque and Picasso wanted to be inventors too. They wanted to create a new art that would astound people. They were inspired by art from around the world: African sculptures, Japanese prints, and cave paintings. They noticed that when we look at something, we can only see it from one point of view. So instead of trying to paint things as they saw them, they wanted to paint things as they imagined instead. And that's what these artists did. They imagined objects seen from many sides and then flattened all this down into a single picture. This meant that they could reveal different sides of things at the same time. There are many types of Cubism. The first one breaks the form into geometrical shapes and is called Analytic Cubism. The second one is more inventive and is based on an artist's imagination. It is called Synthetic Cubism. Let's look at an example of an Analytic Cubist painting. Braque has painted a glass on a table, but it's hard to see because the glass and the table are shown from lots of different angles. You can see the front, the back, and the sides of the glass all at the same time. It's like it's in a hall of mirrors or like having X-ray eyes. Now, here's an example of synthetic cubism, a collage by Picasso. What objects can we see? A newspaper, a bottle, a glass, a guitar. Where might we find all these things in one place? In a cafe. It's like a riddle or a puzzle. Picasso is having fun. He's giving you the clues to what the picture is about. Look at the guitar. Is it actually a guitar or pieces of a guitar? He wants your brain to put the instrument together. Lots of people have tried to decipher Cubism over the years, but Picasso and Braque refused to explain it. Other artists started making Cubist artworks too, like this sculpture by Henri Laurent and this painting by Juan Gris. Sonia and Robert Delaunay invented a colourful version of Cubism called Orphism. This painting by Sonia Delaunay illustrates a poem describing a journey across Russia on the Trans-Siberian Express. You know what it's like when you look out of a window on a speeding train? How the landscape blurs and becomes lots of different colours? This is what Delaunay is showing you in her painting. Musicians were also inspired by Cubism. And writers. People liked Cubism's optimism, how it offered a new way of looking at things and celebrated modern life. Then, in 1914, Braque and Picasso's adventures in Cubism came to an abrupt end with the outbreak of the First World War. Braque served as a soldier and was wounded on the Western Front. Meanwhile, Picasso kept working in Paris and became interested in other groundbreaking ideas, like surrealism. After the war, Picasso and Braque went their separate ways. But for 6 exciting years between 1908 and 1914, these two artists created something revolutionary. A whole new way of looking at the world.